Hello, sacred friends, and welcome to another Sacred Circle reading. So today we have a very special reading and a message from Goddess Radha, also known as Radha Rani. She is a compassionate goddess, a goddess of love, eternal love, as is known her love story for Lord Krishna. And yeah, we're very honored to have her here today in the Sacred Circle, as well as Lord Krishna. So today is a very special reading because this reading is being recorded on the day of Radha Ashtami, which is the birthday or the birthday celebration of Goddess Radha. So yeah, we're very honored to have Goddess Radha here today, and she wants to share messages. So the message and the topic of today's special reading that I was called to kind of do was what magic is unfolding for you next. So we have two circles, sacred circles to choose from of her beloved Krishna. So yeah, looking forward to this reading, and yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so just before we get into the reading, I just wanted to kind of explain for those that maybe are first time watchers of how the sacred circle works. So the sacred circle is an attunement of ever-flowing energy with the attunement of the specific energy. And today we have Goddess Radha and Lord Krishna here today. And it's ever-flowing, so it moves in any direction. We have a focal point in the middle, which we will draw the focal card. And then we also have the four, focal points in which the reading will be conducted. Then we also, like I said, the energy is ever flowing, it's ever moving, so it will flow in any direction. As these are collective messages, please take what resonates and leave the rest lovingly behind. And also know that if you are meant, because the intention has been set, that if you are here, this message is meant to reach you and it is for you. So yeah, so choose your sacred circle and let's get into the reading. Hello, sacred friends, and for those that chose the first pile and the first option of Radha Rani's special message today. So for the message today, the focal card is Yin and Yang. Great, let's get into your sacred circle spread. Hi, Pile 1, and welcome to your Sacred Circle spread for the very special message today from Goddess Radha on what magic is unfolding for you next. So as we mentioned earlier, and in the intro, the focal point or the focal card that was drawn for your reading was Yin and Yang. And immediately when this card was drawn, I heard from dark to light. So it's the movement from wherever you are in a current situation to a much lighter, brighter situation. And when the Sacred Circle spread came out, it basically just attuned to the same message. So I feel that is a very strong message that Goddess Radha and Lord Krishna wants you to know, is that you are moving into a balanced era and phase of your life, and the magic that's unfolding you is that you're moving from complete darkness to complete light. I feel as though this is a complete drastic change, a 360 movement that's going to be happening in your life, and the magic in the way that it's going to unfold is going to be something that you're not going to see. I feel right now that you may be in a very, let's say, heavy mindset with, a lot of challenges, struggles. I feel as though you may feel as certain things are falling, from your life, and you just I think you kind of feel suffocated, and you maybe, also feel like you're drowning to a certain extent in this current chapter that you are in. And the magic that is going to unfold is that it's going this whole chapter or this whole environment that you are in is going to change in a 360 magical way. And I feel what Goddess Radha is saying is that she's sending a message of hope here, because it might not even be that there's even strings of hope in your life right now, because I feel as though it's a very a dark tunnel that you currently may be moving into, and you feel that time is lost. You feel that time is kind of moved past you. You can't really do things maybe that you wanted to do in life, and you just feel that it's just been a struggle after a struggle and a struggle, and I feel that what Goddess Radha is saying is that you no longer have to feel this way, because what is about to happen and the magic that is about to unfold for you is something that is so like going to be like a miraculous, that you move completely from one environment to another. And when you move into this environment, it's going to be like a completely new environment for you. I feel as though this environment is going to be, and it's going to have things where your hopes and your dreams lie, where your manifestations lie, the certain prayers that you prayed for lie. So I feel as though it's completely like a phase that is blessed, and it's a phase that is completely like it's a completely 360. It's like you're not even going to recognize your past life. I feel as though like you're entering a completely new life, even that the other or the past life behind you is going to feel like a distant memory. I feel. So we first have the courage card here. And with this courage card, I feel as though, Goddess Radha is saying that you need to maintain this courage and have the courage to take the next steps forward, because I feel as though you might now feel that there is no path. You're not seeing the path. It's like you kind of also, like I said, there's no strings of hope. You've lost that hope. You've just kind of settled into this environment that you are in, and you don't see a way out. I feel like in actual fact, you may be feeling more and more trapped, as the days go by. And that's why I say like the magic that's going to unfold is that the way that you're going to move from one environment to another is going to be completely magical. And she's saying, to have this courage to take the steps and the guidance that the universe is going to send you, because you're going to need some sort of fortitude and courage to move to a path that's full of light. Because even with this courage card here, you can see that this knight is in a dark forest, right? But he's been surrounded by light. I hope the camera is catching that. And there is now support and light behind you. And I feel as though you've always had this support, because this is what's given you also the courage to kind of, go through this dark phase or this dark chapter that you've maybe been struggling in. And I feel as though now what Goddess Radha is saying is that the path is open, it's clearing. You can see the other side, you can see the end, you can see the road to the forest, right? The path and the clearing. It's like now you're no longer meshed in this dark woods. You can see the light, and you're coming out of this in this chapter that is awaiting for you. I also feel what Goddess Radha is saying is that she's so proud of the way that you have kind of gone through these challenges. You've also faced it with courage. You've never let it kind of break you down. Although it may have tried to break you down, you've never let it kind of get to you in that way. You've always gone with the courage, but now I feel as though you are at a sort of like a breaking point where you feel as though there is no escape, and I think it's just been like layers and layers of struggles that you might feel you're never going to come out of. But what Goddess Radha and Lord Krishna is saying is that they're so proud of you, and that whatever is coming now next for you is something that it's what you completely deserve, because of the bravery and courage that you've shown, through the challenges and through each phase in your life. Like I said, this new life that you're stepping into is going to be a complete 360, a complete movement from the dark to the light, where there's going to be no residue of the darkness left in this new chapter. The next card that we have is Hermit, Retreat and Recharge. Yeah, I feel as though this next chapter that you are going to enter into is going to be a very much of a spiritual chapter, right? Where you're going to enhance your spiritual I heard magic. So I think you've got some sort of spiritual magic that you're going to enhance. But I also feel as though this next chapter is now going to be a chapter of rest. I think the universe is giving you this magic, and this in the form of a blessing of rest. You no longer have to worry. You can kind of go into your Zen mode now, because everything around you is being taken care of. I feel as though this next chapter is going to be so full of peace that you're going to be able to do things that you never ever experienced before, and you're going to have the opportunities to do that in this next chapter. I also feel as though you're going to be seeing a lot of things things that you once dreamed of, you know, the one, like whatever you visualized in terms of your manifestations, your wishes, your dreams, like I said, your prayers, all of this is going to come into this next chapter that is awaiting for you. We also have the next card with a great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. Yeah, like I said, you know, this next chapter feels more to be of a spiritual nature as well, because it feels as though, you know, by you moving to the light, you're moving closer to the divine. I do feel that your connection with the divine is also going to grow stronger. I just feel that when I see this card, a lot of you watching may be connected to Jesus, Yeshua. And I feel that he also is coming in here, you know, to bring a message of peace, to say that it's okay to let go. You know, it's like he's held your prayers and he's held your wishes and, you know, your manifestations in his hands. And now he's setting it free for it to come into this new chapter and this chapter of light. And he's also saying that, you know, I can feel the love from this card where he's saying that you've learned the lessons that you've needed to learn. You know, it's like you've kind of moved and closed a certain karmic cycle here by learning from, you know, your spiritual experiences. I feel as though you now have released a lot of karma. You've released a lot of whatever challenges and experiences you wanted to experience, you know, in the form of challenges in this lifetime. And now it's like where you are entering into a new life that is full of peace, that is full of, you know, rest, and it's full of like harmony. I feel it's also like it's like a feeling of, you know, freedom. So it's like you are free from something. You know, it may be like a freedom completely from this environment that you may have been trapped in, and it's just like a freedom and a let loose where you may have felt that life had you in shackles. You know, it's now no longer going to feel that way as you move to this new chapter that is full of light. We also have the card of the trader here. Exchange energy to create abundance. Yeah, I feel as though the energy and the magic that is unfolding for you here is the energy of abundance is now entering this new chapter of your life, because this chapter, like I said, it feels golden and it feels like it's full of abundance, you know, prosperity, success, you know, where your dreams, your wishes, your manifestations, you know, come true, and things that you never even thought that you would experience but have wanted to experience, you know, where you maybe once, like I said, visualized or dreamed of this is now coming into the 3D, into the reality as you moved into this new chapter. And I think the underlying message that Goddess Radha wants to say is that to keep this positive mindset, you know, to step into this chapter with more of a positive flow, and exchange the kind of energy that you're currently in. So you might be in this, you know, this like I said, this dark energy, or with shadow and doubt, you know, and I just feel with this, you know, it says victim mentality, but I don't think you ever felt like a victim. You never ever chose that, because you were always courageous. So I do feel as though this was just a dark chapter, and, you know, Goddess Radha is saying that she's so proud, like I said, that, you know, you never ever took the victim mentality mindset, you know, to heart. You faced these challenges head on. You were brave in every step, you know, and every step you took, you kind of just, it was like your inner strength, you know, that led you there. But Goddess Radha is saying it's okay now to let that go, you know, let it go, let peace now flow into your life, you know, exchange that energy of struggle, you know, to the energy of peace that is entering into this new chapter. We have conflict. Yeah, and you know, with conflict coming directly under courage, it's like I said, you know, with the underlying message that throughout conflict and throughout the struggles that you faced them bravely. And now the universe is saying this is like a reward, where the next magic that is unfolding for you is like a magic that completely surrounds you, you know, where there'll be no longer this conflict. It could be inner conflict, it could be a conflict in environment. I feel as though you'll be changing environment. So if whatever environment you are in, you know, that is an environment of struggle that you may find or feel that it is an environment of struggle. So it could be like a work environment, maybe toxic people around you, you know. I feel I heard narcissists, so I feel as though maybe there's like narcissistic people around you. You're moving completely to a new environment. And like I said in the beginning, in this new chapter there is no residue of this darkness. So it's like you're going to be leaving and cutting a lot of connections that no longer serve you as you enter into this new chapter. It's like a complete, you know, move and shift from the yin to the yang, you know. But I feel it's more of, like I said, from from the dark to the light, and there'll be no room in this new environment for this kind of toxicity to be carried forward with you. So I also feel that the magic that the universe is going to do is that it's going to kind of like move you completely away from this environment where it's like you no longer can be touched by any form of darkness, be it relationships, be it people, be it work environment. It could be anything, depending on everyone watching, it would be different. But the underlying message that the universe is saying is that you're moving into a new chapter, and the magic is that it's a complete move, where the universe shifts you into this new life completely. Now this could, it could be in a variety of ways, because we have travel here. So, some people that want to travel, and that have always wished to travel. And one of the manifestations that, was to travel to different places. This is, the one message that's coming here. But then also this could be a move, where you move environments completely. So it could be a change, of job opportunities, a change in terms of, moving homes for some, moving into different countries, relocating. It could be any form of struggle that you find yourself in, but I feel there's a lot of movement happening here with the travel card and the traveler card here, where it says move in a new direction. So I feel as though the map is laid out in terms of this new chapter. It's already like predestined, pre-told. And the universe, I feel as though, with this message that Goddess Radha is saying, I feel as though the, your spirit guides, your ascended masters and the divine had sort of like a meeting, where they said, okay, this is what we're going to move out of, this person's life, in order for them to move into this new chapter. So I feel as though it's already like pre-planned, and I feel as though this shift is already happening energetically, where you might not feel it like so strongly at the moment, but I feel for some that you might be feeling like there's a slight shift happening. I feel as though your inner guidance is also leading you to know that there is a change coming, but you might not be able to see how this would happen. And like I said, the way that this is going to happen is going to be in a complete, like a surprise. I don't think you can even kind of pre-tell, I feel how this is going to happen, because it's going to be so miraculous. And the magic that is unfolding for you here is this complete 360, direction, where like certain opportunities, certain people even come into your life, that free you, and you feel as though, okay, how did this happen? But I feel as though now the blueprint has been set. And you've moved into this, and you've moved into this new chapter by moving into this chapter of your blueprint. But I also feel like the universe now is completely, fully supporting this chapter. Like I said, it's a blessed chapter. It's a protected chapter also, I feel, with the universe completely backing you, where nothing can touch this golden chapter that you're about to enter into. The one message that I also I heard was Archangel Metatron. So there is a saying where we move in 7-year cycles in a lifetime, and every 7-year cycle our guardian angel has a meeting with one of our overriding archangels. So it could be Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael. I feel that there are those that are connected to Archangel Michael in this circle as well. And basically what happens is that your guardian angel discusses with your overriding angel as to how you are doing, and then that's when certain steps and moves are then put into place for this next cycle to kind of happen in your life. And I feel what Goddess Radha is saying here is that that meeting is kind of had for those that are stepping into end of a 7-year cycle. But overall, either way, you're moving into this new chapter that was predestined, pre-told. And yeah, you're going to be experiencing new experiences that you never thought you'd ever experience. So this could be in relationships, meeting new connections. For those that are looking, to meet the one, I do feel as though that's also happening with the courage card. And I see the knight here, so you could be meeting like your knight in shining armor. I heard. So I feel as though, significant connections are coming into this chapter, connections that are also meant to come in at this time. And I also feel as though these connections are being directed towards you with the compass here. I do feel like now they're also being shown the way, to reach you. So this could also be you meeting your soul family, in this new chapter where, all of you, I think maybe all of you guys step into this light because you're connected in that way. And I think that the time is now for this to happen. We also have the Sun card. With enjoy, success, and happiness. Yeah, so like I said, the Sun card is the most happiest card in the tarot deck. And, with the Sun entering your life, and it's directly on the Sun, in the Yin and Yang card here, it's like a reinforcement of the message that Goddess Radha is saying that, this chapter is going to be full of success and happiness. So like whatever goals even that you want to achieve, certain, opportunities that you wanted to maybe undertake, certain paths, career paths, maybe you are looking to, change a career path because you feel that you're stuck in one career path that's no longer serving you, you might feel like suffocated in a certain maybe job, in a certain career that you're currently involved in. And this could also be like a complete movement into a new career path, new opportunities. And like I said, because it is so guarded, you're not going to see how this has happened. It's like a complete secret between your higher self and the universe. I feel with the plan here that's in place that you're not yet privy to. But also I think what the universe is saying with this Hermit card here is that if you also take a step back to meditate and to connect with your higher self, you might also get clues, and direction as to, what is going to be unfolded in this new chapter that you are stepping into. I feel as though, this is like a golden era and a golden chapter. And there was a message, I think it was Lord Ganesha, or it was the Goddess Nyx or Lord Krishna's message. I think it was in Lord Krishna's message actually that I did. So you might, this pile might be drawn to actually go and watch the Lord Krishna special message that was done. Or if you are coming, from that reading and you've watched it, then this would be like a reconfirmation for you, because it had to do with the golden era and moving into the golden era, next chapter of your life. So I feel as though, Goddess Radha is just reiterating that in saying that, the magic that is going to unfold for you is going to be this magic of success, happiness, abundance. We saw, peace, we saw joy, we saw harmony, we saw clearance of a lot of challenges and struggles. We saw movement in terms of travel, and you moving into a new direction, meeting soul connections, meeting the one even. So yeah, I just feel as though this next chapter is going to be full of magic. In terms of every aspect of your life unfolding in a magical way. And I feel for those that are in a relationship, this could be like a blessed era for both you and your significant other as you both enter into this new chapter. Wow. This is awesome message. Okay, so I'm going to pull some additional messages that Goddess Radha maybe wants to share. So let's see what we have for pile 1. Additional messages for pile 1, please. Wow. Co-create. Yeah, I feel as though, with this card, right? And it's coming on top of the Hermit and the Jesus card. I feel as though this chapter, like I said, I just got that feeling that with the divine plan, that this is a co-creation with you and the divine. I feel as though this next chapter is a predestined, fated chapter that you're stepping into. And, you may have, like, before you came and reincarnated on this specific planet to kind of have these, soul experiences and this spiritual experience, you co-created what's about to happen. So this is why I'm thinking that also, if you link to your higher self and you kind of look towards your inner guidance, you will, for those that are cyclically, in tuned, and for those that have, an insight to the intuition and have a high intuition, which I feel a lot of people that are watching this pile do have with the owl here. You would know, like I said, some sort of feeling that there is this new chapter that's waiting for you, because it was co-created and it is the time for you to step into that chapter. There is if you look at this co-create card, I don't know if you can see it here, there's like a meeting and a union that's happening here. So I feel as though, the hidden message in this in this message that Goddess Radha is saying is that, yeah, there is significant connections that are coming in here, that was also co-creating with you, so it was like, when you were making your soul blueprint, the significant connection was also making their soul, blueprint. So I feel as though it's a coming together of this co-creation that both of you kind of did together. And for those that are in a relationship, it's like you and your significant other co-created this together, to step into this new chapter that you're both stepping into. With this a chapter of light. Wow. Okay. No place like home. Yeah, when this card came out, I heard, I'm coming home. So I feel as though this chapter is going to feel like, you are coming home. You're coming home to a place of security, to a place of abundance, to a place of peace. You're no longer in this struggle, in this mindset. It's like a complete new place where you will feel more at home with your connection to the divine that is getting stronger in this next chapter. I feel as though, with the house being in the air here, I feel as though there was always this underlying root, that you had, where it was meant to happen. Like I said, it was fated, that it was holding it's like the universe was holding the space for you, to step into this new chapter, that's going to feel like home. And for those that are, wanting to maybe purchase a home and, wanting to have some sort of renovations to their home, I think this is also going to be, this chapter where you actually get to do that. And I also feel, with the no place like home, it feels as though it's like you are drawing, the light is being drawn in this home where all the connections, where your soul family and everyone come to, that it's going to feel like, a home for all of you, with you meeting your significant connections in this new chapter. It's going to feel like a remembrance of home, so it's like a remembrance of those that you maybe met in past lives, people that you are connected to on the other side, that you guys have reincarnated together. This is going to feel like home, where you create this home together as well. Wow. And for those also that are wanting to, build a family and, meet their significant other, I feel this is also a message where, the beacon is lit here now. The beacon is lit for both of you. You're like both kind of moving in the direction with this travel and this, moving directions. Like you both are coming home now. You're meeting each other and you're finding home, with each other. So yeah, that's a very special message. And, with the message of, the story of, Radha and Krishna, it was an eternal love, it was like I will always find you in every lifetime, type of love. So in every incarnation that Lord Krishna, incarnated on this planet, or, Radha would come with him. So I feel that this is a significant relationship where it's like an eternal relationship where you always will find each other in every lifetime. Wow. Wow. Yeah, this is something special. Amazing. And I feel like, with this map being drawn out, it's like now the spirit guides of yours and the spirit guides of, your significant other are now energetically moving things in place, where you guys meet. So I do feel as though this next chapter that you are entering into, this golden chapter, is a chapter, where you will meet. I feel as though it's like, like a beacon, like a lighthouse that's been lit here, where you both find, your direction home. And the number 40 and 50 comes here. So it's like, you're moving something that's now, it is. So with the 40, I get the message of, it was co-created. So it was destined, So now this co-creation plan is already set in motion, set in place energetically. And you are now, the magic that's unfolding here is that you are now stepping into the next chapter. So it's like, you're moving from a 10, from a 40, to a 50. So it's like, one chapter is closed because I heard 10 in my mind, and you're stepping into a new chapter that's completely fresh, with the number 1 being here, with courage, as well. So I feel, it's going to be a significant life chapter for you, because I do feel like it's a significant cycle that you're moving into. But it's like I said, it's a blessed chapter, and a completely protected chapter, where now things that were destined to happen will happen. There's nothing that can move, that can hinder this delay, or form any sort of let's say, negativity or, struggle in this chapter where you don't get to, experience what you're meant to experience, because I feel as though what is meant for you was always there for you to experience, and now nobody and no one can take it away from you. Now that's a beautiful message from Goddess Radha. Okay. Wow. Peace. Yeah, there's a number 23 here, which could be of significance. Yeah, I just feel like, with the reiteration of peace and, on above conflict, I feel as though you are moving, like I said, from conflict to peace. And we saw it again here. So it's just like a double confirmation, that the universe is giving, is that this era is going to be full of peace. And like I said here, if you can see in this peace card, there's like a hidden face, on the egg, and the egg symbolizes also like a new beginning, a rebirth of some sort, and it has a star here, so I feel as though the universe has been guarding this for you. It's something, like I said, it's protected, and no one can come near it. This is going to be also like a chapter of love, because we see the hearts also, and it's just going to be a complete chapter of you reaching the stars in some way, where you're reaching your dreams, your wishes, your manifestations, in whatever form you have wished and prayed about. This is now coming into your life in this blessed chapter, and the magic that's unfolding for you here is that it that all comes together. It comes in and has a ripple effect where everything just comes in, blessing after blessing, as you step into this next chapter, which is full of light. I felt this card also, sorry, wanted to come out. Wow. Okay, so we have to be fair with the number 38 here, and then we have serendipity with the number 18. Yeah, so I feel with the to be fair, right, and it's over the sun card, I feel like this is a period of justice for you as well, because maybe there could have been certain challenges, certain people, certain struggles that were not fair, where you were not treated fairly, things were taken from you, and you felt that the universe was taking or not supporting you in certain things, and I feel as though also, like, this has got to do with karma to a certain extent, where you've cleared specific karma that you were meant to clear in this lifetime, and now the scales are being balanced here, because what is meant to be, like I said, will be. And it's like so funny, because we see, like, I don't know if you can see here, we have the owl on top of this lady's head, and we had the owl here. So it's like the same owl appearing twice. With the message that Goddess Radha is saying is that nothing is of coincidence. Everything happens for a reason, and this is the time where justice is now. The scales of justice is forming, where you get justice for certain things in your life that maybe you experienced. Like I said, maybe ill treatment, narcissistic people in your life, people took things away from you. I feel as though in this next chapter that you're blessed with, you're going to be blessed with so much more than what was taken from you, that it's just going to feel like a miraculous and magical, because everything that happens is going to happen in such a way that it's going to be seen. You also, when you move into this new chapter, I feel as though with this rainbow behind her and this light that is shining on the scales, it's like those that have wronged you as well, I feel, will also see the justice that's coming to you with you stepping into this bright chapter. And with the serendipity card here, I feel it's funny, because it's coming on with the courage card, and it's coming on the traveler card. So I do feel like this has to do with two things. So first, like I said, when you move into this new chapter, it's going to feel serendipitous in the way that you're not going to see it coming. It's like pre-planned. It's going to be full of luck, some sort of lucky event, I heard, but some sort of luck is going to enter where it moves you into this direction, and this could also be like a lucky moment where you're at the right place at the right time. So it could be like when you meet the significant other, or your significant soul connections, you're all going to be in a specific place at the right time where you guys meet, because the map is drawn here. And I feel with the serendipitous, it's going to feel as though, wow, it's serendipity at play. But in actual fact, it is a blueprint and a coded direction map that the universe is guiding, you towards, and all of these connections and all of this luck, that's entering your next chapter. Because I also feel like, with the 4-leaf clover here, it's something that also only a few people get to experience. You don't just find a lucky clover, sorry, a 4-leaf clover. You don't just find this this in unless you go looking really hard for it, but even then, you if it's not meant for you, it's like it never comes to you. So I feel as though this chapter is meant for you, though it might feel serendipitous. I do feel like it is what was fated to happen. It's a protected chapter. Like I said, the universe was holding the space for you to enter into this chapter. And I just feel as though when you enter this chapter, it's just going to be luck upon luck, because we have not just one clover. This fairy is surrounded by many clovers. So I feel as though you're going to be lucky in all specific aspects of your life, where your luck completely transforms in this new chapter that you enter into. And the way that it's going to transform and unfold is what the magic that's unfolding for you is, that it's going to feel miraculous. It's going to feel magical in nature. With the fairy here as well, it's like you're going to really feel as though it's a gift from the divine, I feel. And Goddess Radha is saying that this is well deserved, because you are meant to experience all of these experiences. You are the type of soul that attracts these type of experiences to you. You might have been, struggling and in a tough cycle, and this wasn't, I think, really related to maybe karma of yours. It could be you clearing other karmas. It could be you clearing ancestral karmas, where you came to be the hero of the story, where you were the chosen one to kind of step into this lifetime to clear some sort of karma that was in your lineage and in your ancestry. And even your ancestors are proud to say, you've done it. You have completed and closed this chapter, and now what you're moving into is full of joy and happiness and sunshine. But this is it was meant for you because of the person that you are and the hero that you are in the story. Because I heard you are the hero, and we have the knight here. So I feel as this could be also a representation of who you are. You were this knight in shining armor, that came to this planet or this lifetime to reincarnate, to kind of traverse through the dark woods, for your legacy and for your lineage and generational line, to break ancestral curses and to break any ancestral challenges and free your ancestors in some way as well. Wow, amazing. Okay, let's get some blessings and maybe additional messages lastly. And then I will also pull some sacred stones and some charms to close off the reading. But yeah, let's see what else Goddess Radha wants to say. This has been an amazing reading so far. Wow. Okay. Let's see. I like this card. There. Okay. Wow. Okay, she's saying one more. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, wow, we have and work, achievement, success. Yeah, this is definitely going to be an era of achievement and success that you're entering into. But I feel like with the ant also, sorry, something that just came to mind here, with the ant was that, you are, it's like all of you, your herd, you're meeting your herd here. I do feel like there's going to be, this chapter is going to be you meeting certain connections of your soul family as well. Where you all will be stepping into this era of achievement and success. And I think the hint here could be that some could be meeting through work, some sort of professional environment. Yeah, that was just something to add there for specifics, some that are watching. Okay, so the first we have broom, new home, new attitude. Yeah, wow, no place like home and new home. Yeah, like I said, the old is being swept away here, right? The new is coming in. It's like the pathway to the path, the pathway to your home is now lit. It's been dusted, it's cleared, so everyone can find their way home here. Wow. That is magical. Like I said, for those that are wanting a new home and movement into a new home, that is happening. Also, it could be a confirmation of, moving into a new environment that's going to feel more like home as well. And I also heard, meeting friends that become family. So yeah, wow. Amazing. We have woman, dealing with a relationship with the woman. So I feel with the women card here, this could be a significant connection that you're meeting. For those wanting, to meet a significant other. But I also feel as though a woman may play a part, in this pathway, in helping you traverse, in becoming this direction, or being the leadway in this direction, as a navigator, on this path. Yeah, so I feel as though that could be something. Then we have July here. We have the sun, and with July, I feel July could be of significance to some. But I feel as though July is a 7 month, right? And we had 7, and I think I saw 7 somewhere. So and with the serendipity here, it's just going to be like a period of luck. So, yeah, and we have the sun, behind this, the waves. So I feel as though this waves, the tsunami that you were in, I feel as though it's like this, the storm is calming, you're entering into a peaceful era where the sun comes out, and, the amount of joy that you're going to be feeling in this next chapter is going to be full of sunshine. So yeah, I feel also with July, this could signify, 7 weeks, 7 days, 7 months where you fully into this chapter. Or it could be also meaning that whenever the next July is when you will be stepping, or I think for this it actually means what I'm feeling is that you'll be fully cemented in this era. So things will already be starting to move from now, but by the time you reach July, or even 7 months from now, it's like you are fully into this new chapter, and it's like you've settled in. I feel like settlement is with this July card. We have haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown. Yeah, wow. Like I said about the karma, right? Karma clearing. And that, like I said, this is not, like I said from the beginning, I don't feel like this is your karma here, that you have travested and kind of went through. This is the karma that you've done for others. You've cleared for others. So it's like now you are reaping what you have done. It's like a reward that the universe is bestowing upon you. Wow. We have tower, solid foundation, success with effort. Yeah, double confirmation on the success, eh? And with the tower, now I feel as though this tower, it's no longer a tower moment, like we see in tarot. This is like a solid foundation that you are now moving into. With the home card here that we saw, this is rooted success, rooted stability, rooted security, that the universe is unfolding magically for you in this next chapter. Wow. Wow, we have coins. Money will be coming to you. Yeah, I mean, this new chapter is full of abundance, prosperity, financial wealth. I feel as though those that are having financial struggles will be completely moving out of that in this new golden era, because I see it's directly linked here to the sun, of the yin and yang. And I just feel like it's going to be full of blossom, full of growth, with financial growth even, where I feel what I heard is this is going to be like growth upon growth. So I don't feel like it's going to be just a sort of once off, lucky break, because we had a lot, and it's falling on the clovers, right? And we saw many clovers. I feel as though this is going to be luck upon luck. And this coins also reminds me of abundance in all forms, right? Because it's just like springing into your life. And the magic that is unfolding for you is the way that it just kinds, and it just kind of, showers upon you. And it continuously showers, I feel, from now to the rest of your lifetime, because I feel like this is also legacy wealth that you are going to be either making, coming into. For others, it's just something that the universe is going to be blessing you with, but it's going to last a legacy and last a lifetime. You have mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Yeah, I feel with this here and the courage, it's like the universe is saying that whatever narcissistic or toxic relationships that you may have experienced in life, this new chapter that you are stepping into, these kind of relationships and this environment is not going to be moving with you, because it seems as though the people and maybe the environment that you are in currently, these people are not willing to change. I feel as though they are going to remain in this old environment and they cannot move with you into this new chapter. So it's like you are leaving behind connections here that no longer serve you, and you are also doing it with courage and with faith, as you kind of, cut the cords and move into this golden era that you're moving into. Scissors, disappointment in some affairs. Yeah, I feel like with the scissors, the universe, like I said, is going to be cutting the cords here. Where they're cutting out whatever no longer serves you in this new chapter. So, like I said, it could be the environment, it could be certain relationships, connections, anything that will not serve you in this next chapter is not going to, move with you, and you will no longer have experienced the disappointment that you may have experienced in the past that was holding you back. Because this new cycle is going to be free from all of that. It's a completely new chapter that is going to feel brand new, like a new beginning that you're stepping into as well. Wow, purse. Pay attention to your finances. Yeah, I feel with the purse, and this co-creation card that it's coming under, I feel like this new chapter is meant to be abundant. It's going to be where you no longer will have to, pay attention to your finances no longer. You won't have to budget. It's going to be like you are going to have so much abundance that you're going to be able to kind of fulfill all of the dreams and desires that you wanted to experience. With the travel, we saw it with you're experiencing certain places or locations that you wanted to meet. It's just going to feel like it's going to be a blessed financial chapter for you and for your family, I feel, because you have this outpouring of abundance that's going to continue to pour now into your life from now onwards. You're no longer going to have to be in any financial struggles anymore as well. And I feel this is also a gift that the universe is giving you here. It's like a specific gift that is only meant for you in this new chapter that they have co-created for you. And we have June. Wow, so we have June and July. So I feel as though, for some, this could be like now 6 months. In the next 6 months, you're going to see such significant changes. June could be of significance for some. You may be born in June or July, but I feel as though it could be like, 6 days, even 6 weeks. 6 hours even for some that are watching, where something significant is going to really happen. So if it's in a 6-month range, I feel as though those 6 months, is going to be so magical, where things are going to unfold so completely for you, that the universe is going to the way the blessings are going to come in, I feel, and the way that it's going to be showered upon you, it feels as though like coins, dropping over you, raining over you. I just feel as though, like we said, because we saw like 6 and then we saw 7. So I feel as though in the 6 months, there's going to be like change after change after change that is going to feel so miraculous that by the time you reach the 7th month, the July, is that it's like, wow, you in a completely new life. You don't even know how you got there, although you were navigated by the universe to get to, because you were completely destined to get there. But it's like, you're not going to even understand how, you're just going to wake up one, in a new environment and be like, okay, wow, things have completely changed for me. So I think like Goddess Radha is saying that get ready for this new chapter, because it's coming, right? From now and 6 months from now, I feel as though she's saying that, be prepared to cut cords that no longer serve you. Be prepared to let go of environments that no longer serve you. Take the opportunities that now come towards you, because you are going to be in a completely new, different era in your life, and a new chapter that you were destined to move into. This is destiny and play. This is fate and play. I feel like, we are obviously governed also by free will, so you do have the choice. But I feel that so, because this is so fated and so protected, it's like you are going to step into this because it was meant for you, and what is meant for you will always be there for you. Wow, amazing. Okay, so let us pull some sacred stones and some charms here to close off the reading. Okay, We have anchor. Yeah. I mean, like we saw, right? Rooted with the home, your place like home, it's rooted. You've now anchored into your new environment. You are now there. It's like you're there for, like, I feel, for life. You know, then this new chapter that's full of luck, it's going to be like they anchored and rooted to you for life. We have the flower here with the blossom. Yeah, I feel as though, like we said, we saw, you know, this is going to be a blossom chapter for you, a chapter full of growth, a chapter of growth, and a chapter of growth in all areas. We have the bridge. Yeah, you're crossing the bridge to this new chapter that's awaiting for you. We have the arrow. Yeah, and with the direction and the compass, I feel like, you know, you are going to be hitting target now. You are, all of you guys, that the lighthouse has been lit, you know, for you and your soul family, and for your family and loved ones, where you're all going to be meeting, you know, you're all following the direction that is going to be laid out by the universe for you. You have the flame here. So I feel, yeah, with the flame, it's like, you know, the flame has been lit, you know, the lamp has been lit. So it's going to be like you are now all going to be, you know, flocked there, like, you know, like a moth to the flame kind of symbology I'm getting here. We have the letter D here. I heard ding, 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 you know, so I heard as though, yeah, the time is now. The universe, and from this message that Goddess Radha wants to send, it's like she's letting you know that the time is now. So get ready, because it's about to, you know, everything has been lit. The lamp has been lit. And I also have the symbology with the flame here. I don't know if you saw it. I think it was in Lord of the Rings, where, you know, once the flame is lit, it gets lit everywhere, you know, like the signal is now being moved, you know, throughout the universe and throughout this planet for everyone to come together. So yeah, I feel, wow, that's amazing. We have the lightning bolt here. Yeah, I feel as though this chapter is going to be of a great impact, eh? It's going to feel like something completely, it's going to, like I said, because it's going to come so suddenly, you know, like lightning. It's going to be like, because lightning it never strikes the same place twice. So I feel as though, like, this is the time for you to enter into this chapter. And like I said, it's going to be completely new for you. We have the letter P here. I heard pea in a pot. Yeah, 2 peas in a pot. So like I think this is again, you know, significant, where you meet your significant other, for those that are looking, or like even soul families, you know, where and soul friendships, connections, relationships, where it feels like you guys are 2 peas in a pot, because I feel as though you all come from the same home. So this could also be significant for, you know, starseed family, you know, like souls that you have taken a lot of lifetime incarnations with. It's like you're all meeting. It feels as though there's like a meeting place that's been set here, with the significant event that will happen, that will feel, you know, serendipitous. It feels as though all of you guys are going to be gathering, because all of your spirit guides are now working, you know, behind the scenes to get you guys there. We have the butterfly here. Yeah, this is going to be full transformation that we saw. Letter S here and the letter C. With S and the C, I heard secret. So I feel as though this has been kept secret from you. Like I said, you won't really know how this is going to enter into your life. But I also feel that this is a secret between you and the universe. So I feel what Goddess Radha is saying is that you should keep this a secret. So the opportunities and stuff that come to you, you shouldn't just let anyone know. Keep it close to your heart, and just go with the flow, go with the universe, because you know, you just want to keep it still till the time when you only need to let people know. You should let people know and keep it to yourself for as long as possible. Wow, we have success and make a wish. Yeah, guys, this is it's an era and a full chapter of where wishes are coming true, that is filled with success, happiness, and joy, like we saw from the onset. Double confirmation on that one. We have the milk. Yeah, when I saw milk, I heard milk and honey. Yeah, so this is going to be where, you know, milk and honey flow to you, you know, with the amount of abundance and prosperity that you're going to receive in this chapter. It's going to be the magic itself, you know, alone. That in itself, yeah, it's going to feel like, wow, you know, how can it get better than this, you know? But it's going to be, it feels as though each stage is just going to get better and better and better. We have the bunny here. Yeah, I feel with the bunny, and we have another bunny here. So it's going to be very, very lucky. I feel as though, you know, rabbits are also maybe of significance. So when you see rabbits, this could be a sign for some. Yeah. I also feel as though, you know, we have with the flower here again, double confirmation with 2 flowers. with the amount of blossom and growth that's going to happen in this chapter. We have music here, so music could be of some significance. Some could be musicians or involved in the in the arts, spiritual arts. Even I heard healing. Some sort of significant gift that you have is also maybe going to be showcased, where you will have the opportunity to kind of step into this kind of maybe a career path that brings you more joy, or you able to kind of do the things that you want to do now because you have the opportunity to do so. We have the key. Wow, it's like the universe is giving you the key in this new chapter. Hey, key to a new home, key to your abundance, key to prosperity, key to happiness. Yeah, wow. We have the tortoise here, and the tortoise also reminds me of luck. So I feel as though tortoise could be significant, where you could be seeing also the tortoise symbology. But I do feel like this could have been a slow chapter also, but you're now heading towards a chapter of luck. And you're no longer going to be in that stagnant energy, where things now start moving in a miraculous way. We have the stars here. Wow, and this is like a collection of stars, right? So I feel as though, this is now, you're stepping into a specific chapter that was predestined. The stars have aligned for you here. Wishes fulfillment come in here. And this is going to be many wishes. It's not like one, because now we've got double confirmation, triple confirmation here, with the wishes and manifestations and dreams coming true. We have the butterfly here, double confirmation with the transformation we saw there. And we have this is the gates to heaven. Wow, guys, this is amazing. Yeah, I feel with the key and the gates to heaven, it's like heaven is going to be unlocked for you. Wow, guys, what an amazing message from Goddess Radha. Yeah, guys, this message was very magical to begin with. So with the magic that is unfolding for you, it's going to be so tremendous, and so it's going to feel serendipitous, but it's so fated that it's unbelievable. And it's a blessing from the universe, blessing from Lord Krishna and Goddess Radha, and they're saying get ready, because this is happening for you now. So pile one, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I have been called because it's Radha's birthday, and this reading, like I said, was done on the day of Radhashtami. There will be a Maker's Wish special at the end for those seeking love. It's specifically going to be in love, because Goddess Radha is the symbology of eternal love and a devotion for Krishna. So it's going to be a Make a Wish special for love and for those seeking love. So if you're interested, you can skip to the end. I'll see you there. For the others, I'll see you in my next one. Till next time, sending lots of love and light always. Hi, sacred friends, and those that chose pile 2. So your significant card or your focal card for today's reading and message from Goddess Radha on the magic that is unfolding for you is beautiful. Wow, with the master number 33. Okay, looking forward to getting to this reading. Okay, let's get into your sacred circle spread. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your Sacred Circle spread on the special message from Goddess Radha on the magic that is unfolding for you. So, as highlighted in the intro, we have the significant card of beautiful here. And I feel as though, this message from Goddess Radha is like a message of so much of beauty that is entering your life. And it's beauty that's entering in your life, and also beauty that you're creating, because I feel as though with this lady playing the instrument here, I feel as though there's something that you are now meant to create, and the magic that is unfolding for you is that the beauty kind of enters into your life, where you get this magic coming in that allows you to create something of significance. This is going to be something of a legacy that you are going to be creating. And Goddess Radha is saying that now is the time for you to step in to creating this something beautiful, that you're going to be sharing with the world. Because I feel as though you are going to be surrounded also by beauty, the beauty of the universe, with so much of abundance that you're going to it's going to sort of translate into this creative endeavor, that you are going to pursue, or are being called to pursue by the universe. Because the first card that we have here, we have creative endeavor, with the violin. So I do feel like, this is something that you are going to create or be called to create by the universe. I feel as though this is of a passion, and a passion project where you are inherently talented in this specific area. And the universe is saying that, and Goddess Radha is saying that, you need to step into your gifts, because the gifts that you were given is like God gifted. It's not something that you technically have to learn. I don't feel that it's something that can specifically be taught to someone. I think that yes, you can master it and you learn from the gift, but this is like a God gift. I feel it's also like a boon that was given to you by the universe, like a promise. I feel as though this is also an inherent gift that it took you lifetimes, to even attain. So I feel as though the universe is saying that now is the time for you to showcase this talent, showcase this gift in this creative project. For those that already, have, used this gift already in life, I feel as though universe is saying, like, if you're in the creative arts, in the music industry, photographer or writing, the universe is saying that, whatever you are, maybe you want to showcase a project, or you want to showcase your final product, and your final offering, the universe is saying that you should go ahead and do it, because this is something so beautiful and so magnificent that it's going to bring so much of light and abundance into your life. You're not even going to know how it's going to be magnified. And I just feel as though it's like a magnification of some sort, where it's like is something waiting to burst, So I feel as though if you don't know what this is, this could be some sort of download or gift that gets activated, in this magic that's unfolding in this next chapter that you enter into. Because I do feel like it's the event of a lifetime that's about to happen. I feel as though this is, like I said, it is of significance, and we have the number 8 here. So I do feel like, it's going to bring you a lot of abundance, because this is a chapter of abundance that you're about to step into. But it's linked, to this creative kind of service offering that you are going to be, sharing with the world in some way. And like I said, with this, because we have creative endeavor and we have intend and create. So I feel as though with this specific creation, it's like it could be also where you are co-creating with the universe in some way. So you may be getting, spiritual downloads from great masters. This could also be wisdom, that you bring through from lifetimes, and it kind of gets activated within you, and you're now moving into this path of success, recognition, but I feel this is like worldwide success for some that have chosen this pile, because I feel you're also moving away from the status quo. It's like, this is something different that the world has not seen. This could be a gift and talent, like I said, that's inherent to you, unique to you only. You may be also like a chosen soul, a chosen one with this specific gift, and the universe is now encouraging you to kind of showcase this gift in this next chapter. And Goddess Radha is saying that, the light that you can't see right now, what the type of light that's going to shine on you, the type of recognition and praise that you're going to get in terms of achievement and success is going to be like so profound that it's going to be also blinding. And the amount of beauty that you're going to bring into this world is going to be so miraculous and so magical in itself that, you're going to be known here. I feel as though this is going to be high level recognition where you leave a legacy of some sort. This could be, you creating something. Like I said, it could be others that are inventing specific, inventions that are going to help the collective, raise their vibration in some way. But I feel whatever you are going to be sharing with the universe, I said with the universe, wow, this could also be like the whole universe will be watching you, I feel. But whatever you're going to be sharing with the world is going to be so highly recognized that your name is going to be known here for something. It could be, like I said, your name in your community gets, renowned, but I feel as though you're making your ancestors also proud here. So it's like a legacy name that you're leaving for generations to come for others. Yeah, and with this moon card here, with take note of intuitive messages, like I said, I feel this is something that you are co-creating with the universe, or being called, to step into, because it's like, it's like your spiritual essence and part of your soul is going to be like part of what you're going to be sharing, with the world. And because you are such a unique and a special soul, I feel the universe is saying that, you need to share this divinity that you have within you, with this inherent talent and gift that only you have with the world. Because we have, with the playing it safe card here, and you can see like the lady is like, she's not aware of the fireworks that's actually happening on the horizon, within where she's even sitting. So it's so loud that she even can't hear, But I feel as though, the universe is saying that you need to also maybe step out of your comfort zone on this one, and, inherently step into what you were God gifted, to do. Because I feel as though this is a completely like a life-changing like offering that you're going to be handing, to the world, to view, where it's like, it may also be out of the norm, so it's not something maybe that the world has seen before. This could be something completely new that the universe is asking you to share with the world. Maybe an invention, create a project, a book, even some sort of music. I feel it could be, linked to the arts as well. But the landscape is like blank here. So this could be anything, that you feel passionate about. Something that you've created on your own, with your own inherently gifts and talents that, like I said, that the universe and the world has not yet seen, that's meant to be shared at this time. Also, like I said, to help the collective raise or ascend, in some way, even transcend. So it could be like, transcending a struggle that the collective is currently experiencing. By you sharing this, you could completely be transforming other people's lives. So that is why I feel like that Goddess Radha is saying that this is a very important creation that you need to kind of step into creating, and sharing with the world, because this is like you were chosen to do this, and with the shaman here, I do feel like you are a master in some way, and you're a master that's reincarnated specifically to share this with the collective and with the world. It's like you're shining your light in such a way, and shining your wisdom, and maybe it's even sacred knowledge that only you privy to, that you have maybe collected, like I said, lifetimes after lifetimes, and you now need to share, being this master that you are. Because I feel that some that have reincarnated and are watching this pile, I don't feel as though maybe you reincarnated specifically because you had to. I feel as though you maybe reincarnated with a specific purpose, where you are bringing the collective to the light, in some sort of maybe technology or some sort of, I think, higher learning. Because I do feel as though this is, it's like a sacred text here that we see that the shaman is holding, and it's trust in higher forces, because I do feel like this is linked to like high level intellect, high level wisdom. This could even be like Akashic records tapping into where you share this wisdom with the world, because the world really needs it right now. And I think that's like the focus of where the universe is trying to push you towards, because it's so important for you to step in and start this, for those that haven't started, with the stargazer and set your sights higher. I feel as though, with this, the universe is saying that, you are setting maybe your sights too low, with maybe the current passion, or not passion, I would say maybe the current career opportunity that you're in, or the career path that you're in, where you've always wanted to kind of attain and reach the stars, but something has always kept you in this, playing it safe environment, where you are currently in a comfort zone, maybe, where you are in your day-to-day job, and you are doing your routine, because it's giving you your fulfilling your day-to-day needs. It's giving you whatever security that you feel is enough for you, but the universe is saying that there's something so much higher that is planned for you, where it's like you will reach the stars in attaining this high level recognition. Like I said, the stardom that could be coming for some, by you sharing this gift. I feel as though the universe is saying that you are playing too small. You are such a special chosen soul, that you were meant to shine in this lifetime. You were meant to set your sights higher, because the type of maybe life that you're meant to lead is supposed to be of abundance, a luxury, comfort, that comes with the specific talent that you were given. Because I feel as though it's a God-given promise, a boon that you have incarnated with, and it's like, the universe is saying that if you use and step into this God-given talent, Goddess Radha is saying that, the amount of stars that you're going to see and attain in this life, or the stardom that you're going to attain, is going to be so out of this world even, because I feel as though you're sharing something that's out of this world. And again, we see, sacred text here with the telescope that the stargazer is holding. I do feel like this is, ancient knowledge that you're bringing into, knowledge from a different planet. So you could be or recognize recognize yourself as a starseed, as maybe a Lemurian, Atlantean, even connected to ancient Egypt in some way, where you're meant to bring in this knowledge into this world for the collective and for humankind, to ascend and transcend into the next maybe, golden era. And with this, conscious of lack here, I do feel like there's a money part that's been hidden from you. You might feel like, oh, I'm never going to reach this abundance that I want to reach. But, the goddess Radha is saying that you have all the tools necessary to reach this hidden money path for you. Because if you step into this creative endeavor that the universe wants you to step into, the amount of abundance that's going to come in, it's like going to shower upon you. And it's something that is only meant, it's like it's going to be unlocked specifically for this. So I feel as though you haven't yet tapped into this type of energy, and the goddess Radha is saying that the greener pastures is waiting for you, full of blossom and full of light. And I feel as though, here with the man that's holding the set of books, and leaning on the set of books, it's like you are leaning on something that is a societal norm. So you are leaning on something that you're comfortable with, that what society has said is the right path. And maybe, this talent goes out of the norm. It could be, like I said, maybe psychic arts. It could be something that, generally humankind is not yet willing to accept because they're not yet willing to understand. But I feel also what goddess Radha is saying is that the time has come now, with the collective's frequency rising, people understanding, wanting to also understand the universe at a more deeper level. This is the right time for you to share this gift with the world, because there will be more of an audience, that will be more receptive in terms of you sharing your gifts and accepting these gifts that you have. Because I feel like this is very special talents that you have, and that you were born with. I do feel like this is, like I said, it's encoded in your soul, in your DNA. It could be something that even your ancestors blessed you with. It's like an ancestral lineage, or a gift that's passed down, from lineage to lineage. So I do feel like it's something that you haven't yet showcased, I feel, because this is something that you will be showcasing in the future. So it is something special that the universe wants you to co-create with them as well. Because I do feel like you have a lot of your ancestors behind you. You have your star family behind you. A lot of ascended masters and spirit guides are behind you in this creative endeavor that they want you to embark on and share with the world. Yeah, I do feel like this is fully, supported by the universe here, and it's like a mission. I heard warrior of God. So I do feel like, you set out on this incarnation specifically with a mission. And then the universe is also saying, to remember who you are, because I feel as though you may have forgotten the type of master that you actually are, and the universe is like, and goddess Radha is reminding you of the nature of the soul that you are, because I feel that those watching this pile are very ascended souls, high level souls that have also reincarnated from higher realms, and maybe it's time now for the veil to be lifted and for you to tap into this energy, to tap into this gift and this talent, and share it with the world. Because I do feel, with the camera here, we said photography, but I also feel as though something that the world needs to see. It could be that it can no longer be hidden from the world. I feel like the world needs to see this, because it's going to be for the betterment, and it's going to lead to even significant change, and the impact that it's going to create is going to be so profound that I don't even think it's like unimaginable, right? Even if you imagine certain success, it's like what actually happens and transpires is like even higher than that. So it's like an encouragement that goddess Radha is saying that, really do this, step into this, no longer play it safe, step into it with fortitude and courage, because the amount of impact that you're going to be making is like world renowned. I feel it's a legacy impact here. that is being created, but it's created with such beauty and such love that it's going to be like when people look at it, or when people discover it, they're going to be in awe of its beauty and of its creative design as well. I also feel with the moon card here is that you may also be very connected to the moon. So, you're maybe getting, like, when it's that cycle, certain cycles of the moon where you get certain downloads. So for some, you already know what this is. This idea, this talent is already like, from an intuitive perspective. For others, this could be coming in now, whereas we enter into lunar season. Or this could have started even, with certain lunar cycles that have, passed. But I feel as though with each lunar cycle that passes, this gift gets stronger, or the downloads get stronger. It's like, this can't be ignored. I feel it's like the universe ringing the bell on this, where it's like, you've been pushed. You are receiving signs and synchronicities, symbologies from the universe. You're getting the intuitive insights. Maybe you're also listening to specific readings that are telling you of the same kind of message. Because I feel as though the universe really wants you, to step into this, because you are meant to perform a specific mission that is so important, that is so special, because you are a special soul that's reincarnated at this time. Wow. Okay. That's a powerful message. So, let us pull some additional messages from Goddess Radha. Maybe we can get some additional messages about the magic unfolding for you. But I feel as though, the overriding message here is that the magic that is unfolding for you is like this time, this opportune moment is opening up for you to share this gift, to start this creative endeavor, because I feel as though everything is aligned for you to kind of step into this. The stars have aligned here. It's like things are opening, gateways are opening here. It could be gateways of ideas, like I said, certain downloads coming through, significant things that you see, talents, coming online, things are being activated within you. You having access to some secret knowledge here, sacred knowledge and wisdom. You may be opening your Akashic records. Yeah, something significant is happening, and that's the magic I think that Goddess Radha is saying is unfolding for you at this time. And the universe is behind you as you step into this specific season. Yeah, I do feel it's a creative season. It's a season of wonder, I feel. It's like the type of magic that you're going to be bringing into this world. I think it's like you have access to this magic in some way. Like I said, it's inherently encoded in your DNA. And I feel Goddess Radha is saying that you now have the opportunity to access this, where it becomes stronger in some way. And like I said, each lunar cycle brings its strength with this gift that you possess. So we have, Treasure Island. Wow. Yeah, I feel as though this is like you finding the treasure in some way. And on the back of the tortoise is like it's coming to you. It may have come. It may have, like I said, for some come slowly. Where you've gotten the intuitive guidance. Maybe you've tapped into these gifts when you were younger, but it wasn't something that you pursued. You knew you had this talent, but you maybe were scared also to share it with the world. But like Goddess Radha is saying that this is a treasure waiting for you to unbox. Right? Let it out. Let this treasure shine, because the amount of abundance and success that it's going to bring you is going to be so magnificent. And we have the number 9 here of significance. I don't know why I heard with 9 September. So this, I feel as though this is something that's happening now for some, with the lunar eclipse season, like we saw here. We're in the lunar eclipse season. So this could be where you are fully integrated into this gift, where you now know, like the path is being lit for you. Wow, new life. Yeah, I feel as though this is going to bring you a completely new life, right? We have the number 39 here, which is of significance, which could be of significance as well. And I feel like it's like, you're awakening into this new life. This new life has always been waiting for you. And it's like you're now awakening to the magic. And the magic that's unfolding here is you awakening, to this gift and this talent that you have. I feel like it's being resurfaced again, but resurfaced in such a strong way that it's going to break the status quo in some way for the collective even. You have the tribe. Yeah, I feel, we saw this with the stargaze and the star family. I feel like your whole tribe is behind you. This could also mean that, you are stepping into a season of meeting, soul connection, soul family, your specific, what you can call your tribe, that are going to support you in this endeavor. Because I feel as though like the whole universe is also the tribe here that is behind you. So it's your, your ascended masters, your spirit guides, the divine, whichever higher force, you believe in, is behind you in this. It's like you have a full on, even your ancestors, are behind you, and they're saying, you need to do this. I feel this is a mission that you were meant to achieve. And with the birds here, it's like they've been sending you messages, trying to reach you in some way. And it's just going to be like you finding also, something that you've always been connected to. It's like you also finding who you are in some way. Like I said, you remembering who you are, remembering the tribe that you come from. So like I said, there's very high ascended souls here. So you could be like angelic in nature, have a connection to the angelic realm. Like I said, Lemurian, Atlantean, I heard Andromedan, Arcturian. I feel it's like a specific higher family you come from, and it's like you are now a master of this, you're master of this tribe. It could be like your ascended master even, for some. Like it's just something that is so powerful. And with the number 8 here, it's like 8 also represents infinity. So it's like an infinite gift and access that you have to this knowledge, and it's just going to bring you a lot of abundance, I feel. We have chop wood. So I feel with the chop wood here, it's like you now moving into a new chapter, right? The doors are open for you now to experience this, to activate your light, because the light is shining, as you step into this doorway. So it's like more downloads, more activations are coming online. And it's just like, you sweeping out the old and bringing in the new. The amount of celebration I feel is also going to come here with the achievements that you're going to attain in this chapter is also going to be miraculous. And the magic that's unfolding for you is the success that's coming towards you, the recognition, the stardom. It's just going to be amazing. And 42 is the number we see here, also of significance. And then we have, to be fair. So this card did come out in pile number 1. So if you were drawn to pile number 1, you might want to go check out there for additional messages. But the to be fair, I feel as though we have, double confirmation with the owl, because we have the owl on this person's head and we have the owl on the shaman. So I do feel like, you are a justice bringer, I feel, with this to be fair. I feel as though that you are bringing some sort of scales into balance here. Like I said, this is such an important mission that you have been assigned in this lifetime, that you are shifting the scales of something. You could be, like I said, that shifting the complete scales for the collective. And this is an important message that the universe wants you to hear, because it's this wisdom that you've carried. You've carried this owl with you in your soul chakra, I feel, that's now being activated and it's coming online. Wow. Some powerful messages there. Let us get into some blessings or additional, wow, that just came out. Okay. Additional messages. Wow, the cards are just popping out here. Amazing. Energy is strong here. Yeah, guys, this is an important message that the universe and Goddess Radha is extending here. And she's saying, oh, this one here, I feel wants to come out, and this one, these two have been hiding here. I feel as though it's like, where I heard Avengers Assemble. So I feel as though, you could be like be known as a hero, some sort of superhero with something that you are going to be sharing with this world. It's like you're going to have fans behind you. You're going to have, I feel as though the universe is your fan even. And they're saying that, you can step into this, like, wow. Wow. So we have basket, wow, recognition, reward for merit. Yeah, exactly what I was saying, right? The amount of recognition and rewards that you're going to receive, I feel, an achievement that you're going to attain is going to be mind-blowing. We have feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. But I feel with this feather, it's like the messages, right, that the universe is trying to send you. They've been sending you spiritual guidance. It could be in the form of other readings, like I said, that you have maybe heard the same messages. This is like a repetition, I feel. This could feel as though deja vu for some, that, you've heard this message before, and it's like the universe pushing you in this direction, because this direction with the ladder card here is going to be you climbing towards success. And the amount of success that you're going to receive is, like I said, mind-blowing. You have chair empty, someone is leaving your life. I feel with this also, this chair empty, it's like this chair was been empty for you. It's like this throne is waiting for you to step into, because like I said, it's only you that has this talent. It's only you that has this gift to showcase to the world. It's like you need to step into some sort of leadership position, because I feel the impact that you're going to have for the collective is going to be like some sort of major impact that is going to leave a legacy imprint. People are going to know your name. Wow. We have bear, danger, especially in money matters. I feel that you may be in a, in a period where you are maybe, financially in a struggle. You may have certain struggles as well, and you feel as though, how will I do this? You may be asking, the universe, how do I step into this? Although you know that you need to do it, how do you do it, right? And I feel the universe is now supporting, because Goddess Radha is saying that things are shifting, where you're going to be supported, you're going to be provided with the resources that you need in order to embark on this journey that the universe is asking you to kind of, travel on. We have younger women, dealings with relationship with a younger woman. So I think you could be meeting significant connections, like a soul family, soul tribe, and this younger woman may be of relevance to you. We have Vase, secret admirer. I think you're going to have a lot of fans, when you showcase this gift and talent. I feel that people, that the way that they're going to admire this beauty that you're bringing into this world. Like I said, people are going to be in awe, they're going to be stunned, and they're going to really love what you have to share. So I do feel like you're going to be adored in this new era that you're stepping into. We have chain of events that will affect your life. I feel as though, this is, like I said, it's like it's foretold. It's like, when we said, like, when I heard Avengers Assemble, I heard, like, this is like a, how do I explain it? Like a foretold event. It's like, where people have said, the coming of something, and you are the bringer of this coming. So I feel as though you are, like I said, stepping into such a significant pivotal role here, is that it's been foretold. Your legacy has already been written, I feel, by the universe. It's like the legacy that you're going to leave is going to be so amazing. It's like it's already written. People are going to write about you. Even they're going to write about your life story and what you brought into this world. You're going to be known for it. Wow. I feel as though you're also going to maybe receive significant awards for it. I heard Nobel Prize. So you can, maybe it's something that is of such nobility, but the Nobel Peace Prize. So I think for some, you'll be attaining such high achievements and recognition with this gift that you're going to share. Or this, I heard something discovered. So it might be something you're discovering or researching or have been. It could be like a lifetime project, for some that have reached the point of now it's time to share this with the world, what you have already found. I feel with this other message that I just heard, with this treasure island, I feel as though maybe you were carrying this treasure with you, this knowledge with you, and now it's the time that the universe is saying you need to share it with the world. Wow. And in need of help, assistance, and guidance. Like I said, you are going to assist the collective, right? You're going to guide the collective in some way. This is like a big momentous occasion and event that is currently or meant to occur. It's like it's a timeline, a shift of a future event that needs to happen for the good of the collective. It's like you're going to be seen to be a hero. I heard penicillin. So Madame Curie, who discovered penicillin, but I think she discovered it by chance. I think it wasn't something that she was inherently discovering. So it could be something that the universe is saying, where you discover, as you delve into this gift, it's like you discover something you come across something, you know, that's magical. I think that's what Goddess Radha is saying, is that you are going to the magic that's unfolding for you is you discovering something that you didn't even intend to discover in the first place. Wow. And the last we have is the unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Yeah, wow, guys, I do feel as though you are the unicorn here. Like we said, hey, something special, something magical lies within you. The gift and talent that you have to bring is something of a magical and wondrous nature. It's like when it emerges, it's like, you know, it's like you don't see a unicorn, right? Unicorn it's something that's still of a myth, that's still of a legend, you know, but unicorns do exist, right? They're just in a different plane, in a different frequency, and they operate in a different frequency. And I feel that though some of you are connected to the unicorns, and maybe you work with the unicorns, because the unicorns can bring, you know, a lot of high vibration. And I believe that they are now trying to raise the frequency of the collective. So like, I feel like you are the unicorn, you know, with you also raising the level of the frequency that the collective needs you to raise with the special gift that you are. Wow. Yeah, guys, amazing messages. Okay, so to close off the reading, I'm going to pull some sacred stones and some charms for any synchronicities or, you know, additional messages that, wow, those were quite a lot. Okay, that Goddess Radha wants to communicate. So we have 0 or the letter O here. Yeah, I feel with the 0 I heard reset. So I feel as though, you know, you are resetting some sort of timeline. Yeah, guys, wow, this feels as though it's something big that you need to share. We have the letter P here, and I heard pride and proud. So I feel as though the universe, like we said, you know, is very proud of you. You are known. I think you are known in the higher planes, eh? You are a master of some sort that has come to share a significant gift with the collective. And we have the flame, and this also came for pile number 1. So if you are linked to or being called, you know, to pile number 1, there might be some messages there for you. But with the eternal flame, I feel as though you've brought divine source knowledge with you, and this is something big, you know, with the eternal flame burning here. Wow, it's like the flame of life, I heard. Wow. We have the letter S here, and it's like PS, you know, the universe is saying, PS, we're behind you. And it's like the postscript that you're going to leave is going to be so magnificent. Wow. We have the letter C. We have the bridge here. Yeah, you are crossing a bridge here. It feels as though the knowledge that you're bringing with you is going to be so profound and so magical. Wow. We have the letter K. I heard psychic. So yeah, some could be psychic as well. We have Om, yeah, universe, ascended masters. You could be connected to Lord Ganesha. I feel he's also coming in strong here. And you are connected to the ascended masters, like, you know, Lord Krishna, Goddess Radha. But I feel as though all your ascended masters are now gathering behind you, right? You have the tribe, like we saw with the tribe card. They are part of your tribe, and they are now behind you in you sharing this gift. We have the everything rune. So this is like everything coming together. Yeah, I think this needs to happen. You need to share this with the world. It's so important for everything to come together. And I think only once you share it with the world and you see the impact and the legacy that you'll leave. You know, it's like when you have your life review, it's like, wow, you know, that's the only time you're going to see the ripple effect, because there is a significant amount of change. It's like one act of kindness, you know, that streams and has a ripple effect throughout the universe and throughout mankind. Because as we elevate and ascend, you know, as planet Earth, it does have a ripple effect on the universe. So I feel like this is a very important mission, because it's going to impact. And we heard universe from the start. So yeah, wow. We have the letter 5 here, and 5 denotes change, right? So it's the change that I heard, you know, you be the change you want to see in the world. So I think you're going to create some sort of massive change for the collective. We have the butterfly. Yeah, complete transformation here. You're going to transform something for the collective, for yourself. You're going to transform your whole life, I feel, as well. And that's the magic that's unfolding. We have the rabbit here with luck. Yeah, this is going to be a lucky chapter. We have 2 rabbits here, so wow. We also have the rocking horse here, and I feel with this reminds me of the inner child, you know, and it's actually it's a unicorn. Wow, okay, so it's a rocking unicorn, and we saw unicorn, right? So you are a unicorn, and with the inner child, you know, that I felt was that this could be something, like I said, you knew from childhood that you possess this gift and talent, right? But you were always scared to kind of showcase it. Or maybe you started something when you were, you know, younger, and this is now universe is saying that, you know, put it together because you discovered something a long time ago that you need to share with the world. Wow. We have the cat, so you could be seeing, you know, cats. And yeah, the feline family could be of significance. We have the tortoise, and we had the tortoise with the treasure, right? So you are holding some sort of treasure in your hands. Or the soul that you are is the treasure, you know. And also tortoise denotes a lot of luck, so I do feel like this is going to be a lucky chapter for you, with the universe completely supporting you, behind you, in providing you with what you need. You also have the pepper here, and the pepper for me also reminds me of change, you know, because peppers can change from like red to green, and it's like this is the time for you now to evolve, right? Evolve into the spiritual master that you are. We have the planet here. Yeah, like we said, you know, this is going to be like some sort of universal impact you're going to be making. I don't think that we as humans can completely understand what you're about to do and about to, you know, or the impact that you will have. I think you'll only know it once you kind of connect with your higher self and with source again. But I also feel as this is your star family also coming, you know, in to guide you and support you during this time. We have the moon. Yeah, like we said, we saw what the moon changes. You are connected to the moon, and each lunar cycle kind of, I think, feels as though this gift that you have is strengthened, you know, and you receive significant downloads during the you know, the phases of the moon, especially full moon, I heard. You have the brinjal here, so I feel as though, like, you know, with the brinjal and the pepper also, it's like you might feel as though, you know, how will I do this? Will my basic needs be met? And the universe is saying yes, it will be. We have the butterfly again, and we had the butterfly. Wow, yeah, this is going to be a huge transformation here. Hey, amazing. We have the flower here, and with the flower comes, you know, a season of blossom. So I feel as though the universe is saying that you need to step into the season of blossoming. Wow, we have double planet here. Yeah, guys, the universe is like behind you here. Hey, wow, amazing. Yeah, I feel as though, like I said, you are a master of some sort. Hey? You have a lot of higher planets, higher intellect that you possess here. Wow, we have the gates to heaven, and this did come in pile 1. So like I said, you know, there's a lot of synchronicities with pile 1, so you might want to check it out. But yeah, I feel as though the gifts of heaven is waiting for you for it to be opened. Wow, I feel as though you're going to be sharing something, hey, from the heavens here. This is a powerful reading. We have the music notes, and we have a double, so it's like double confirmation on this creative endeavor. Wow, it's like, and I saw dollar signs here, so yeah, I feel like the abundance that it's going to bring you as well is going to be so mind-blowing and magical. Oh, we had one stone here. We have the monkey, so it's the Chinese calendar of the monkey, so yeah, this could be of significance to some. We have the dinosaur. Yeah, this is legacy. Like I said, you're bringing something historic with you, but this could be historic from lifetimes, could be from the realms, from the heavens that you brought, knowledge from the heavens. Like I said, with you even tapping into the Akashic records here. Wow, this is like some sort of major wisdom, you know, divine wisdom even. And we have the dress here, so it's like, yeah, you're donning a new role, you know, you're putting on a new outfit. You are undressing the old and you're stepping into the new here. I feel so also this is like creative design, so those that may be into fashion design, or, you know, some sort of design, like we said, in the arts. This could be any form of arts that the universe wants you to share. Wow. And we have the infinity sign. Yeah, we saw that in the number 8. Hey, wow, double confirmation. This is legacy, leaving of a legacy. This is infinite. This is impact and change that you're gonna be sharing with this world. Wow, the amount of symbology, and you could be seeing any of the synchronicities like butterflies, cats, unicorns, like we said, rabbits, tortoises, dinosaurs even. We have the frog. Yeah, wow. I feel as though, this is the leap that you need to take, I heard. And you have the key. Wow, the key also came out for pile number 1, right? So this is like the key to the heavens. You have the key to some hidden knowledge here, pile number 2. Wow, it's amazing. Like, this is very strong messages. We have the goat. Yeah, the goat here. So the goat could be of significance. We have the squirrel here. So you may be seeing a lot of squirrels for some. A lot of frogs. If you're seeing a lot of frogs or you're near a lot of frogs, I heard that you could be hearing a lot of frogs. We have rabbits. Another rabbit. Wow. Triple rabbit here. Hey, it's like I heard 777. You've hit the jackpot here in something. Wow. Okay. Amazing. And then we have love. Yeah, like I said, this is going to bring you this endeavor, or this project is going to bring you so much of love and adoration and fans and stardom, and people are going to love what you're about to showcase, and that you are meant to showcase into this world. You're going to leave a legacy of love here as well, because I heard legacy. Wow. And it's a legacy for generations. I heard, we have one here. Yeah, we have the Chinese symbol of luck. So yeah, I mean, we saw luck from the beginning, right? You are now supported by the universe. You have the luck of the universe behind you with this key and this key to heaven. So you need to unlock something because you have this treasure. It's awaiting for you. This hidden money path is awaiting for you. There's so much of success, adoration, recognition, legacy, impact, change. The way that you're going to help people is also going to be mind-blowing. And you are climbing this ladder of success, because it's just going to be like you're reaching heights that you never thought that you would ever reach in this lifetime. Wow, pile 2. It's amazing messages. You're taking a throne, taking your place in this world. I feel it's like, I heard from the movie The Lion King, Rafiki's telling Simba, it is time. And I feel this is the underlying message that the universe is saying, wow, yeah, Goddess Radha is saying it is time. So, wow, you are meant to be the king. You are of royalty. I also heard. So yeah, you have a significant role to play, pile number 2. And the magic that's unfolding for you is the magic that's within you. Yeah, that's amazing. Wow. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading, pile 2. Because it is Radha's birthday today, and this recording was done today, there's also a Make-A-Wish special at the end. So if you want to go to the end, and it's a Make-A-Wish special specifically on love. Because it's an eternal love that Radha shared with Lord Krishna, so I've felt drawn to do that. So yeah, if you're interested, you can go to the end for that Make-A-Wish special. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. I can feel this high level energy souls in this reading. It's amazing. I feel as though I'm connected to some sort of masters here. And I just hope that you heed the call that the universe is saying and trying to communicate to you. I think it's been a while that the universe has been sending these messages to you. So this just could be, like I said, confirmation for you. And yeah, I'm so honored to have you and to have Goddess Radha and Lord Krishna here today in sharing these messages. I hope they resonated. If they did, please do like, share, and subscribe, and you can leave me a comment. And yeah, I will see you in my next one. Sending lots of love and light always. Hi, Sacred Soul. So, if you've reached this section of the reading, this is the Make-A-Wish section. So I was called to do this specific section. Today is Radha Ashtami that this recording is being done. So it's a Make-A-Wish, and a specific Make-A-Wish because it is Radha's birthday, like I said. And it's a Make-A-Wish on love, because I feel as though, Goddess Radha is the epitome and the representation of eternal love, the love and devotion that she had for Lord Krishna. There's a specific magical story that Lord Krishna had said that, whenever my name is remembered, your name will be remembered first. So it's like Radha Krishna, when we say and take his name. So I do feel like, there's this eternal love story that is denoted in every aspect of who Goddess Radha was. So yeah, so this is a specific attunement to the sacred circle from Goddess Radha and Lord Krishna as a blessing and a blessing on love. So take a minute to attune to their energy, to attune to their love, and yeah, make your wish on love. And I'm wishing that and hoping that all of your wishes come true, and that for those that are looking for love, meet their significant counterpart, and for those that are in a relationship, that your love just grows stronger, that it becomes an eternal love story. And just as a postscript, so I will be doing a love reading next, because I've been called in many of the readings that I've done in the past. So you may want to watch and check out, like I said, the Lord Krishna message, and then recently the Lord Ganesha message. There was also the Virgo special reading that, spoke about an eternal love story that I feel the universe wants to kind of share in the sacred circle. So that will be next as an upcoming highlight. So yeah, stay tuned. And if you did enjoy this reading, please do like, share, and subscribe, and press the bell icon so that you're notified when new readings are being posted. And yeah, I'm wishing you all the best, sending lots of love and light. And yeah, like I said, I pray that all your wishes come true, and I will see you in my next one.